Oh, right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Normally, we switch up our characters, but tonight, I decided we're going to play our Jedi counselor again. Why? Because I want to. It's as simple as that. Really getting into this one. That's a cool mount. Haven't seen that one that close. Nice. How's everyone doing? Good? You are headed to the capital, maybe. Direct shuttle to Coruscant. It is small, but comfortable. Glad to hear it.
That is truly excellent news.
It is excellent news. Do we want to do this on vet? Could sure. We'll be okay. Probably. Famous last words. We'll probably be okay. Okay. I actually don't remember what this one's like on the light side of things. It's a touch different. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I know what we're in for. This will take a while.
Excuse me. Yes, could I speak with you for a moment?
Of course
I don't
you
mean
can.
to trouble you, Jedi, but I'm curious if anyone from the ship's crew has come to speak with you yet.
No, they have not.
No member of the ship's crew has sought me out.
Mind your own business.
I heard a rumor that there's an Imperial warship following us. I know, the Treaty of Coruscant. But I don't trust the Empire to keep the peace.
You're right to be suspicious.
It's wise to anticipate deception by the Sith. But don't let fear cloud your judgment.
It's hard not to be a little afraid, knowing what the Empire was capable of back in
Get
the war.
that.
The crew won't tell the passengers anything at all. It's not very reassuring.
Let's see.
If we're in danger, the crew has a responsibility to tell us.
Exactly. At least then we could prepare in case of an attack.
Warning! Warning! Incoming fire! All hands brace for incoming! Repeat, all hands!
Man. Chaos.
Can you hear me? Are you all right?
She's very calm in the face of danger.
You don't
I'm
need to
fine.
worry about me.
Good, good. That was quite a hit. We're lucky not to be hurt. Listen, you have to get to the bridge. The captain will need all of the help he can get right now. Go, hurry.
Don't tell me what to do.
Let's just hope it's not too late to help.
It's never too late to try. Good luck.
Never too late to try. All right. Let's do it. Hey, thanks for the follow. There's a link to the Discord channel if you are interested in joining on the YouTube page. Come on. These guys are tanks. I think everything is going according to plan. Hopefully Thursday will be the first of the new streams in the new place. New studio. Knock on wood. I have much of what I need. Waiting on a graphics card tomorrow. Get finished with the PC. Get the room more or less usable. Still have a lot of decorating to do, but then I'll have to play with the audio for a bit, get that dialed in. That'll be tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. I'm working on that all night. Hopefully be ready to go. Pretty excited. I think it's gonna be much easier to get everything in tune.
Come on, Tyrus. You can make it, sir. You can make it.
He can't make
Gone,
it.
sir. You're in charge now. What are our orders?
Your orders. Weapons are out. Shields are out. Comms are out. There's nothing we can do.
Don't give up hope.
The path may not always be clear, but that does not mean there is no path.
Why is this Jedi standing on our bridge spouting nonsense? We're in a situation here.
Sir, we need all the help we can get. If we don't keep it together here, we're finished.
Keep what together? The Imperials have us by the throat. We're as good as dead already.
Don't be so negative.
What's wrong with you? Are you really going to let your ship fall to the Imperials so easily?
That ship behind us is one of the biggest in the Imperial fleet. We didn't
It
stand
does
a
look pretty
chance.
impressive. Not gonna
Sir,
lie.
incoming message. The Imperial ship is hailing us.
What? Oh. Well, then put them on.
Republic Transport SLS, this is Grand Moff Rikus Kilran. Your defenses are entirely
This
disabled.
douche.
Attempt no resistance.
What do
We
you
are
want from
aware of
us?
our situation, Kilran. Just tell us why you're here.
Your ship is transporting a known anti-imperial terrorist and seditionist, the so-called Ambassador Vin Asara. I've come to collect her.
Who? We didn't take any passengers by that name. I've never even heard of this person.
Interesting. Lying or incompetent, no matter. My agents aboard your ship have confirmed the ambassador is there.
You have spies aboard our ship.
Why couldn't they just
I have
ask us
eyes
this without
everywhere.
bombarding the ship?
Imperial
They could've just
soldiers are
hailed us to
preparing to
begin
board
with.
your ship through its primary airlock. My agents will ensure that you do not interfere with them. If you attempt to stop my men from arresting Ambassador Asara,
What are they
I will
still
have
firing
every
at?
living thing aboard the SLS killed.
Where is the primary airlock? I'll stop the Imperials as they try to board.
Weren't you listening? If we try to fight those slaughterists, we have to cooperate.
It won't matter. Kilran has us now. He'll kill us all. He's famous for it.
In his
The only
name,
one he wants alive is the ambassador.
Kilran.
If Kilran gets the ambassador while we're sitting in his sights, we're goners. Those soldiers have to be
Goners?
stopped before they can succeed.
Leave
I'll
it to
show these
me.
Imperials the error of their ways.
It's very brave of you to volunteer. Listen, I'm sorry I lost it earlier. It means a lot to have your help right now. Thank you.
Need for thanks.
Jedi way is to serve.
Maybe so, but we appreciate your help all the same. I'll have our security team meet you by the primary airlock. They haven't seen much action, but Commander Narlock knows his stuff. Good luck. We're all counting on you.
We're all counting it. I wonder how many people even get that airplane reference at this point in time. That movie's old even for my time. It was good though. I can't remember what that guy's name is. Oh man. He's so funny. Especially in Scary Movie 3, he was great. Who am I fighting? Really? You should have just stayed there. Oh, you guys just got up in unison. It's synchronization. All right. Let's go. But yeah, Thursday, hoping to have the new place running. Friday, I'm not entirely sure what's happening, if we're streaming or not, as my sister is in town. I don't know what, if I'm gonna see her that day or not. But depending on that, we may stream Friday. Saturday, there'll be a stream at some point. Not sure when, but I'll let y'all know. Probably on the YouTube page or Discord or both. And if you're on Twitch, should be a link to the Discord page, which will link you to both Discord. And you can see all my other videos on YouTube.
This is it, men. This is what you've been training for. The Imperials are coming, and we're not going to let them pass, are we?
Sir,
No, we're not.
We aren't fighting alone. An experienced volunteer is going to help us. The imps
I
won't
literally
stand
just
a
got here.
chance. The Force will guide us to victory.
Yes.
The Force will be with us, man.
Yes, it will.
We'll be unstoppable. The imps will cut through any second now. We need to take up defensive positions.
Defensive positions. All right, here we go. Ow.
It's victory or nothing. Victory or nothing.
That's what you heard. Also, I think I'm going to make a change to how for my content on the YouTube side of things. I don't think I'm going to keep uploading the Star Wars playthroughs. They'll always be on the live
Victory or
section.
nothing.
So if you want to watch them and you're on YouTube, just click live and you'll see everything there. The problem I'm running into is I play this so much, it's almost impossible to keep up. Plus my other gameplays that I'm doing. So I think I'm going to stick to just uploads of single player games that I do not stream. And keep the Star Wars side of things just on live. Just to ease up my editing load.
Victory or nothing.
I have so many videos. We play this every day, or most days. That's a quick. I kind of dig these red suits. We could have made the helmet red, though. It's an odd choice. Yeah, I could have redesigned that a little better. For being honest. About no.
Victory or nothing.
This guy's not a great motivational speaker. Why am I doing everything here? Where's my mouse? Heal me.
Victory or nothing.
So many of them. Oh my god.
The bridge. You have to hurry. It was all a trap. The Imperials set us up.
What? They would never do that.
Capture her at all costs.
They would never fight unfair. Why can I not toggle these? confused. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. God, there's so many. Let's see what's going on anymore. Okay. All right, good. Hey, buddy. How's Josh today? You any better? Still on the mend? Work today? Can you work at a bakery? I mean, I'm not gonna tell anybody if you did. Yeah, making money sounds good. I just wonder if there's some kind of health code or something. Or if it doesn't really matter because you're baking anyway. You're Odin Yelbin. There, finally. Jeez. That was an onslaught. Do not remember that being that many last time. Okay.
Ah, victory! We've done it, man! We've done it! The ship is saved!
I'm sorry, Commander, but that isn't the case.
Say what?
That Imperial said that you're the one they were sent to capture.
Listen, that's not important right now. We have a serious problem.
It's not, huh?
First Officer Hawken walked us right into a trap. The attack on this airlock was a ruse. After Hawken sent you here, Imperial commandos snuck aboard. They were led by a Mandalorian mercenary called Iron Fist.
Yeah, Josh, you always making that scratch. That's good you're on the mend, though. What are you up to tonight? Playing Ark?
We defeated the first group of boarders. There's no reason we can't defeat this group, too.
It gets worse, I'm afraid. Iron Fist and his Imperial commandos stormed the bridge, and now the entire area is locked down tight.
We have to stop the Imperials from gaining control of the ship.
That's why I rushed to find you. Something has to be done.
Look, what is this all about? Why are the Imperials so desperate to capture you?
Because of my work. I'm a Republic ambassador. I travel to Imperial-controlled planets and convince their governments to come over to our side.
Look at you go. I think you have more time than me in a day. You seem to get a lot done.
Turning potential enemies into friends spares us unnecessary conflicts.
Not all battles can be avoided. But diplomacy can gain us so much more than fighting. But we can talk about my work later.
I got some steps for you to replace.
The longer we leave the Imperials in control, the harder it'll be to remove them.
I already told you, Iron Fist has the bridge locked down. There's no way in or out.
A security lockdown. That is bad. Chief Engineer
What are your other
Salem might
game
know of a
options?
workaround.
What are you thinking?
Hopefully we can get to Salem before the Imperials. Do you know where he is?
He and his team will be down in the engineering section. I'm sure they'll be able to help us.
We'll need a diversion. If the Imperials notice the hatches to engineering opening, they'll flood the area with soldiers.
My men and I can handle that. Form up, men. We're gonna go start some trouble.
Guys, twins.
Let's get that bridge open.
We'll give those imps something to think about, won't we, boys?
I'll go along with Commander Narlock. Once you've cleared a path to engineering, I'll double back and join up with you there. Good luck.
Good luck. Yeah. Back to the elevator. Can you skip here? Nope. Ooh, how's that playing that campaign on that difficulty? I'm a big proponent of hard difficulty in games. I get sometimes it's a little ridiculous, but I don't know. For me, it makes it feel more rewarding for starters, but it also makes it feel like a challenge. I like a good challenge. As long as it's a fair challenge. That's what I like. That seems like it'd be fun to do, though. I will say Oblivion on remaster on harder difficulty is brutal. Getting my ass handed to me. I finally leveled up a bit though, so getting a little bit better. Man, everything does so much damage. Hold on, I want to scrap this. Leave me alone. I'm all about that scrapping. I'm semi-jealous of you, Josh, in a way that when you finally upgrade a PC, you're going to have like a whole backlog of awesome games to play that'll be dirt cheap because they've been out forever. That's the way to do it. I've always thought that, but I can never help myself. You could stay like one generation behind. That'd be great. Play everything at half off. I contemplated picking up Star Wars Outlaws. It was like $35 on Steam right now. I was like, that seems like a price I could get it and I could enjoy myself. Wouldn't pay full price for it. But I know they did some update the other day to it too. And it's Star Wars, so I mean it could be, does go hand in hand with the channel. Maybe I will do that. Gotta finish AC Shadows and we'll be first though. Finished South of Midnight. That was really good. Highly recommend that game. Yeah, that really is the way to do it. I like how I keep upgrading my PC, but I just keep playing this. I don't know why I've always had such a fascination with technology, and partly I just like building PCs. But it's funny, I keep making these rigs that spec out awesome, and I just keep playing this crappy old game. It's not crappy, I love it okay. You know what I meant? It's not the most graphically demanding thing in the world. How's that? But I am going to test it out. I'll play, probably test some AC Shadows on it tomorrow and see how she runs. Pretty excited. Hopefully everything works. That's the worst thing when you build them and you just turn it on and it just doesn't work.
Whoa, you're a Jedi. Chief, hey Chief. Look, there's
yes,
a Jedi
I have
out
played
there.
Must be
Skyrim
crazy coming all the way down here with the imps
a
everywhere.
few times, actually. When it came out, I played it again later, years later, and then I played a modded run I don't love Skyrim like most people. I loved Oblivion. And like I loved Oblivion. That was my game as a 2006 whatever year old I was. And I was so into Oblivion though that I thought when Elder Scroll or Skyrim came out, I was thinking it was going to be this revolutionary new game that just took everything I loved about Oblivion and went times 100. My hype was through the roof, and then I played it, and it was good, but it didn't really seem that much better in every way. It just kind of seemed the same, just more polished and slightly better looking and bigger world. But the world felt empty and not as vibrant as Oblivion. I like the original Oblivion especially. The remaster suffers a little bit from this too. It just doesn't have the same color pop that the original did, especially in other biomes, but it was good. I enjoyed Skyrim for sure. It'd be hard to play vanilla if I do some graphics mods and stuff like that. It does look really good. But Fallout, I'm a little bit conflicted with. Fallout 3 I enjoyed. The problem with Fallout 3 and 4 when they first came out, especially Fallout 3 especially, I think they were so bland. The textures were, everything was brown and gross. And I know that's the point, but it just looked so bad. Even at the time, I didn't think it looked great. And I kind of got tired of just looking at the world. I beat both of them eventually, but I wasn't that into Fallout. But Fallout 76, and I know it's a running gag, is actually really good now. That's my favorite Fallout game. If you have never played it and or think it's what it was when it launched, it's not that anymore. It's a complete Fallout experience that you can play solo. There is an MMO aspect to it, but it's really cool in that you hardly run into other people, and when you do, it's usually doing group events. They've kind of shied away from the whole PvP thing. It's just a PvE game now, more or less. It's a lot of fun. The community is really cool. Everybody's super nice. It's one of the nicest communities I think I've ever played with in games. My wife and I put a ton of time into 76. She loved it. She doesn't really game a whole lot either, but she loved 76. I did everything there is to do it. I play it even now on the channel because I'm kind of the MMO guy now, but I kind of already done everything in it. So that's kind of the issue. Like I've pretty much done everything. I have hundreds of hours in that thing. But yeah, I highly recommend you, especially your wife, play that one. No, it does look better. Fallout 4 does look better with the updates and stuff. I agree. Part of it was it just kind of aged after that, and I've already played through it. It was okay. I just liked Elder Scrolls more until Fallout 76. That one is huge. The world's huge, and it has different biomes in it too. That's kind of the reason I like it. It's not all the same thing, even though it's a Fallout setting. There's quite a diverse landscape options. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think your wife would really like it. She likes Fallout for sure. It's just more of what you liked about Fallout 4, just in a bigger setting.
Commander Narlock said that you might know of a way to unlock the bridge. The Imperials have it sealed off.
The imps pulled the lockdown? You gotta be kidding me.
You really cleared this place out. I didn't run into a single Imperial on my way down here. Listen, there's no time to waste. Commander Narlock
I hope Bethesda takes that next step, though. I mean, I don't think they will, but they just need to keep up with the Larians of the world.
The lockdown has our doors sealed too.
That's where I think some of that stuff is just getting old. The storytelling like Larian can do and other Baldur's Gate is just so next level. It's so awesome. I like that kind of immersion now.
Are you going to be safe in there? Do you need help getting out?
Getting the bridge back in our control is much more important. Now let's see.
What about a reactor reset?
That would disengage the security
I really hope
box,
you play
wouldn't it, sir?
Baldur's Gate, Josh.
Yeah, but a
someday.
reactor
I think you're really
reset
gonna like
vents
it.
the engineering compartment. We'd be blown into space.
It'll
Besides,
blow your
Controls
mind.
are on the other side of the door.
Yeah, that's probably why I want to play Expedition 33 too. I just have so much on my plate. I just don't understand how people get through games so quick. It just blows my mind. I'm trying. I play a lot too for a person with a job and a kid, but I still can't keep up. What's my opinion on Red Dead 3 being a possibility? I think Red Dead 3 is absolutely happening. I'll be interested to see where they put the setting though for that, because unless they're gonna go back in time, which would be kind of cool. I don't really know because this Red Dead 2 ended, spoiler alert, right at the tail end of the whole free West kind of thing. So I don't know what they would do with the narrative. Either keep it in a similar time and just maybe some different characters would be cool. I like some different people, honestly. Whole new story. Maybe go back a little further. It'd be kind of cool. But yeah, it's gonna happen. And GTA 6, I don't know. I'm not as hyped as some people. I love GTA 5, but their games have been kind of archaic. They don't play that well. I mean, they're fun, and I think they were more fun when I was a teenager, just sticking around and blowing shit up. But I don't know. They need to improve their gameplay, and maybe they will. But if it's kind of the same thing, I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Hopefully it's great. I mean, I'm assuming their world will be amazing, as they always do. And that'll be enough to want to play it. But I don't know. I'm not super stoked until I see more from them, the actual gameplay. But yeah, that's a good play as Jack. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know what she would play as Jack. I mean, you could create a whole new gang. That could be fun. As Jack. That's almost why I wonder if they're just going to go somewhere else. Maybe tell a whole new story. Because they'd have to recreate a lot of people. And I don't know if you could keep it interesting. I don't know. I'm sure they will. Yeah, that was one of the best stories. I don't think the gameplay in Red Dead 2 is that strong. It's just the story was really good. Arthur is one of my favorite characters, I think, in gaming. He was really well done.
What else could we do to open up the bridge?
The secondary conduits. They're spread around a bit.
Micah
but if
was
you shut
such a
them all
dick,
down,
too.
the
I was so
security
happy
will
when he
go down
died.
too. Then
I
we'll
like
be
how
in
you just
business.
riddle him with bullets. Just light him up.
I'll get the conduit shut down right away.
There's no time to go running all over the ship. If we don't act now, the
Got a
Imperials will
goddamn
overwhelm us.
plan, Arthur.
I'm sorry, Salen. We
What is
need
it,
to unlock the
Justice?
bridge while we have
Yeah,
the chance.
something like that.
We have to
Gotta
reset the
have
reactor.
faith.
You and your men will be remembered.
Poor Dutch. All he wanted to do was just
We
have his
can't
little
send
gang.
these people to their deaths. Not when there's an alternative.
Yes, there's an alternative.
But you're dooming everyone on this ship. Sometimes sacrifices have to be made for the greater good.
We're trying to save the people on this ship, not kill them.
Fine. Who am I to argue?
You crazy witch! Shutting down the secondary
And I've said it
conduits will
before.
work, I promise!
If you're
I
going
have
to
no
do it, go
idea
now. The longer you wait, the more Imperials
how-
you'll have after you.
Red Dead 2 ran on a PS4. It just baffles me. I've seen games worse and less immersive than that game. Barely run on new hardware. Yet they got that frickin' thing to run on a potato. I had like the old PS4 too when that came out, like the original release model, and it ran fine. I mean, it was screaming the entire time. I thought it was gonna die, but it was fine. Yeah, I think that would be the logical way to go about it. As far as being some semblance of the former crew, but also starting a new character kind of deal. That's probably the way they would do it. Starting fresh might be a little risky. But yeah, Jack, at least you have some connection to everybody you play as to a degree. Yeah, I think Rockstar in general, the biggest thing, they just need to kind of modernize their play style a little bit. If they can do that, I think Red Dead, GTA could, I don't know, take that next step. Because nobody can doubt, like, they make the best live world, living, breathing world. But I don't know. I'm a little tired of the janky combat and character movement. Yeah, Red Dead 2 was the most that I've ever seen that console struggle. It was as soon as it even turned on and like, booted up the game, the thing was just fans were blowing, and I was like, this thing's gonna die. But after all my game, it still kept going. Yeah, I bought one of those, not for my console necessarily, but my PCs. Like a blower that has a bunch of attachments. You can get little tiny pieces that really push air through it and get in all the cracks, but it doesn't damage anything either. It gets a lot of crap out, especially if you have pets. That's partly why I've made this whole studio in the basement, because my dogs, even if I keep them out of there, somehow hair ends up backing in. Oh yeah, Kyle hasn't played Red Dead 2. That's insane to me. He just hasn't. He's missed out on a lot of big games. He's a very weird gamer. He plays Arkham and Skyrim. That's pretty much it. And this. I don't think he's ever played any of the new God of Wars either. Yeah, he's got a laundry list of games that I made for him that he has to play. Although I haven't played the latest God of War, though. I loved the first one. I don't know. I think I was sort of, because it was around the Spider-Man 2 time when we were talking about Spider-Man 2 on the Discord channel, which, by the way, everybody join. There's a link in the show notes, and also on the YouTube page. But yeah, around that time, I was just tired of the interactive Sony movie kind of game. And they're all really good. Like, I love the God of War games and I love the Spider-Man games, but neither one, when they released, seemed that different from the predecessor. And I was kind of in that, like, yeah, I'll play it when I play it. And then I just never got around to it. I mean to. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, it looks like a fantastic game, but it doesn't look different enough from the first one. I don't know what I want them to do, because it's almost like they put themselves in a bind by being so good the first time around. The first Spider-Man game was so damn near perfect that they don't really have a way to go up from there. And that's because it's just like, I don't really want to play Spider-Man 2 that much, but then I try to think of why, and I'm like, I don't know, what could they do to make me want to play it? Just,
I don't know how you managed it, but you did.
I don't know.
Security doors around the bridge have opened.
Yeah, he's probably not wrong. I binged that game, man. I was hard at it. Well, he got me sucked into Elder Scrolls Online. I played it Elder Scrolls Online when it first came out, like very first came out. I don't even remember what year that was. And I was like, I don't know. It was kind of, I didn't really like it because at the time, so say you were doing the tutorial quest, you go, it says go to the ship or something. It was a whole different tutorial than it is now. You go there, and there'd be 50 people all doing the same thing. They're all clumped up on this one objective. And I was like, and it happened everywhere I was going. And I was like, okay, this is stupid. So I quit. And Kyle played it years later. And he's like, oh, this is pretty good, man. You should get into it. And I was like, yeah, fine. And then I actually got into it. And 500 hours later, him and I were just, we were engrossed in that for a long time. A lot of fun. Especially if you're on some special gummies. It's a good time.
I've yet to face anything I can't overcome.
I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't been aboard. Probably locked in an Imperial prison or worse. I'll go and help Narlock with another diversion, so you have as little resistance as possible
spot I'm
when you
at
attack
then.
the bridge. You'll still have to deal with Iron Fist, though, and that's no small challenge.
So how many are there? 3? Maybe I've only put the first one then. I don't know how many I'm in now. Are those on PS4? Like the latest ones? I can't remember when they came out even.
What do you know about Iron Fist?
I only know Iron Fist by reputation, but he's been doing Grand Moff Kilrin's dirty work for a long time now. He's never been captured, defeated, or even driven back. You have your work cut out for you.
Where there is a will, there is a way. I will not fail.
Just be careful.
That's Jedi wisdom. When there's a will,
Mandalorians always have a few
there is
tricks
a
up
way.
their sleeves. All right. No more time to waste. Narlock, are you there? Can you hear me?
Copy. This is Narlock. Set for second offensive.
That's right, Commander. I'm on my way to join you now.
I'm ready.
Let's make it happen.
Good luck.
There you go. That's Spirit. Oh, that's cool. I couldn't remember when they came out now. I love it when a game really sucks me in. It doesn't happen much anymore. Just the byproduct of being old. But yeah, Red Dead 2, I blew through that story. Hardcore. Last of Us, first one. I haven't played the second one. I know what happens. That's why I don't want to play it. I think it just makes me angry. First one, though, I loved that game. Such a good story. When I was playing the Oblivion remake, when I was in the dungeons, I remember those sort of creeped me out when I was a kid. Or I wasn't a kid, I was teens, but man, they looked so much scarier back in the day. We'll say the Oblivion remaster has the scariest looking skeleton. Gosh, I might need you to translate for me with the Google. Use the Google power. I think I sort of get the gist, but I could be wrong. Wait, what? You've never played Jedi Fallen Order? Gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing to me? Yes, it's great. Oh, it's amazing. Don't look up anything about it either. Just play it. Play it and love it. They're all good. I'll be honest. Like Survivor's good too. But Fallen Order, they're both fantastic. It's kind of like like Dark Souls, but in Star Wars. It's not as hard as Dark Souls, but it has that kind of parry blocking vibe, and the story's really good. Oh, it's great. You're gonna like it. Even if you're not a huge Star Wars guy, you'll like it. I promise. Great characters. Guy that plays Cal Kestis, very good actor. Yeah, you play that. You play it right now. And you get back to me and tell me how much you love it. And if you hate it, screw you. I'm done with you. Jedi Survivor was great. I was extremely frustrated with it at the time, though, because that one launched terribly on PC. The port was so effing broken. Pissed me off. It was crashing. I have no idea why the console version was fine. The PC port was a godforsaken mess. And I had a top tier PC. I think I was running it on a, well, maybe it wasn't top tier. I was running like a 3070 or something at the time. It was, God, the thing wouldn't run. The whole thing was a stuttery, janky mess, crashing constantly. So pissed. People were livid on PC side of things. They could have delayed that 3 months and we would have been happy. Oh. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Well, not thinking. I was thinking that was what they said. Yes. I should use a support robot. How do I bring out the support robot? Hold on. I honestly forgot about the support robot. Let's see. All right, that's also acceptable. What? Can I bring the support robot in Vet? I don't know. Let me think. Which is sometimes hard, I know. I've always just had it. I feel like I've always just had them pop in. Is there a way to summon it? This is where I feel really stupid sometimes. I have so many hours in this game, but I don't know basic functions. All right, Anna, if you can tell me how to summon the robot, I will do it. I cannot for the life of me remember how to do it. I'm on Vet, so I don't know if that makes a difference. Maybe it's in the story you get this combat support. I feel like you can. I'm just too stupid. I won't say how many hours I have into this. I feel like I used to know a lot of things back in 2011, and then it all disappeared. 2011, 12, 13, first years I played this game, I was like an encyclopedia, and then that information just went whoop. It's gone. It's gone. God, yesterday my brain was just firing on one cylinder. I was talking to Bane and had a thought. It was here. Just, it evaporated. And once you hit your 30s, buddy, it's just... Yeah, my Spanish is very lacking. It used to be better. I was always better at writing in Spanish than talking. I did take quite a few years. That's also kind of gone by the wayside. That's why I kind of think I was kind of confident that's what you said, but you know what they say about assuming. Make an ass out of you. So if I'm one word off, that can mean a whole different thing. You never know. Yeah, I was thinking about the combat support, but then I was like, well, maybe it's because I'm in vet and I already have a companion, you know. So wait, are you starting Ragnarok from the beginning, or did you already have it? Have you already been playing it? I know you said beat it, which I didn't know what that meant. If you mean you're gonna pull an all-nighter. I don't remember how long those games were. I don't think they were that long. I usually take twice as long as most people. Kind of like one of those mad nutters that have to collect everything. I don't even want to. I just start doing it and I don't get it. Not as bad as my buddy I work with. He's like, he's actually one of the top platinum players on PlayStation. Like they send him an email one year. They're like, you're one of the top 1% of people that complete games. He is the completionist. I have no patience for that, but he will keep playing. He'll do multiple run-throughs just to get platinum trophies, and I'm like, you're insane. I wish I could be that, but I do not have the patience for that kind of stuff. I think the closest I came to platinuming a game was Gotham Knights of all games, which actually isn't as bad as it reviewed. Kyle and I played that. If you play it with somebody, it's really cool. That's kind of, I think, where the game shines, because you can play co-op. Kyle and I played the whole thing. There was but the last thing I needed was this. You had to find all these like plaques or something like that, and they weren't, or no, it was like graffiti marks. I can't remember what it was. They were not marked, and they were insanely hard to find. Even following a guide, it was just like there's 100 something. I was like, no, thank you. I did it for like 2 hours. I only had knocked off maybe a dozen. And I was like, okay, I'm not wasting my life to have a little platinum trophy. But I like to get as complete as I can within reason. If I look ahead at the achievements and they look like ones I can maybe do. No. You probably didn't miss anything. It was just me complaining about something, probably. And now I'm really wondering if I can summon a... Alright. If anybody else is in chat that knows if I can summon the AI bot, please let me know. If so, how to do it. Because I don't know. And that's the thing. I'll admit it. I don't know. I'll tell you lots of other things. I wish I could take MMOs more seriously like some people and just know it all. You need this and this to craft this. And then if you do this at the crack of dawn, you get this boost. I generally find those people kind of funny because MMOs are not difficult games. And some people act like it's I mean, I get like their operations and stuff. You need to have a lot of coordination and there are hard things in them. But some people are so hardcore and they're like, no, we need to max damage. We need to one-shot everything. That was in Fallout 76. There were some people that were so obsessed with these meta builds that we need to kill everything in less than half a second. I'm like, what's the fun in that? You are literally running. I want this Gatling gun because it looks cool. Not because it's efficient, but it makes my character look awesome. That's all I'm about, is how cool my character looks. I don't care how efficient they are. That doesn't mean I'm totally opposed to learning, but I'm not a meta guy. I'm whatever is fun for me guy. Back, press, and so I'm gonna die for one. I don't think I... Okay. Yeah, I was looking at that menu earlier. I don't think I can. I think it's because I'm on vet. If I was in story, I could. I'll double check it after this fight, but I'm pretty sure that's why. Story mode, you get all the help, but it's also kind of worthless to run through. I want the good gear. Okay, I'll double check now. Yeah, I don't have... Yeah, I got nothing. Okay, so I am not crazy. Yeah, I think it's just a vet thing. All right, continuing on. Thank you, Joshua. You are so very helpful. Okay. Oh wait, I got a question for you. So you said your lady plays games. She what does she play? What's she like? Just Fallout? Has she always been a gamer, or is it something she got into? You know, that has to be the coolest thing that I have. Yeah, I think it is just that thing. Like I thought. Yeah, that's the coolest change I've seen in gaming over my life. There's so many women gamers that are real women gamers. That's really cool to see. I remember when it was such a male-dominated thing. It was so rare to see a female gamer back in the day. Now they're just everywhere. It's awesome. It's just such a universal hobby now. It's even like growing up. I mean, my sister and I would play like Mario Kart and stuff, but she just never gamed after that. I just kept going. I feel like that was a lot of families. But I think it was such a male-dominated ecosystem too, and I'm not gonna lie, pretty toxic. I wouldn't really blame them. You listen to those early Gears of War Halo lobbies. I enjoy the silent lobbies now. That's the only argument I have too, and people like talking about the price of gaming and stuff, is there's so many more people now playing. I don't think a lot of people factor in that. There has to be population of gamers has to have gone up exponentially since early 2000s.
Well, well. I was wondering when you'd finally show up. This is it? There aren't more of you?
Nope, just me. Jimindu. Dead Island, Far Cry, Horizon Zero Dawn. House of Ashes. I don't know what House of Ashes is. Well, that's cool. She's got some great taste. I love Dead Island, Far Cry. I like most of the Far Cry. Some of them get a little... Yeah. What was it, Far Cry? What was the one that had the multiple bosses that you had to fight? Like there's one that was a sniper, and then one that was kind of a dream. Was that 5 or 4? That was the last one I played, and I loved the story and the bosses themselves, just everything in between was so annoying because Ubisoft can't just make you a game. It was just so much filler crap that was terrible. And I was like, please just let me get to the next part of the story. I was like, God, I was so tired of fetch, go here, kill some things, go here, kill some things for no reason other than to build up like this fake meter, and then you go fight the boss. And I was like, I hated it. They're so frustrating because their gunplay is so much fun. Their guns are amazing. They do that almost better than anybody else. And yet they just can't make a complete game. But that was the last one. I actually liked the whole concept of it. It just was so much crap. Horizon Zero Dawn. Love it. Love that game. I have not played the sequel, though. That was another thing. I just kind of wasn't in the mood to play those kind of games when they all launched. Because I adored Horizon Zero Dawn. Second one came down, I was just like, I wasn't in the mood. And there was another one, I was like, I'll play it. And then I haven't. More things just keep coming out, and I can't get back to them. But yeah, I loved the first one. Dark Pictures Anthropology Games. Jacob Joseph. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was 5-2. I have no idea what a Dark Pictures Anthropology game is. But it sounds legit.
Just give up, Iron Fist. I don't want to have to
That's
hurt you
impressive
or
because
your
I know a lot of
Strange
games.
view of the
The
situation.
ones I don't play.
Guess you'd have to be
I'm
a
very
little
plugged
crazy
in.
to put up the
I
fight
have to
you
look it up.
have. Let's vape this worthless scum and get back to work.
I want to play that what is it? The puzzle game that just came out. It's something Blueprints, something like that. I think it's Blueprints. I thought it was Blueprints, Prints, but then I was looking at it today and I think it's Prints. But I'm afraid if I play that on stream, I'm going to look like an idiot. I am terrible at puzzles. It's not that I'm... Well, like maybe it is. Not that I'm too stupid to figure them out. I overthink things so badly. What was I playing? Was that one where you move the boxes around with the... It was like the robot with the cat on the cover. Man, my brain is shot. But I play puzzle games like that, especially ones you have to solve. And I do things way overkill and complex. And I'll build some elaborate thing. And I'm like, this is how they want me to do it. And then it's the actual answer is something super basic. I am a terrible overthinker. And that's what I figure is going to happen if I try to play something like Dark Princes on stream. I'm going to sit there and everybody's going to watch me be an idiot for an hour. Which maybe that's the way to do it. Yeah, I enjoy puzzle games. Just don't play them too much. One game I wish I could play for the first time again is Inscription. For anyone watching that hasn't played that one, pick it up. It's like a roguelike card game. And I don't even like card games, but it also has like an escape room aspect to it. It's so cool. So addictive. Hard too. It took me a long time to beat that. Because if you die, you have to start over. But it was a lot of fun building my deck, and yeah, that was a really cool game. I think I picked up that one just solely based on someone's recommendation. It was not something I would normally play.
Get us out of here.
I think the, I know we're not even close to it, but Thanksgiving, I'm already prepping you guys way in advance. My wife and child are going to Florida. And because of my weird health issues I have going on, I don't want to risk flying in a plane because I'm doing pretty well. I don't know if that air pressure change, something could cause me problems, and I don't want to risk it. So I am staying home, which means I think I'm going to take some time off work. And we're going to freaking game. We're going to knock out some backlog. Super long day streams. It's going to be great. And you can see me when I'm not tired. I swear I'm a different person. When I wake up and I get going, I feel as good as I've ever felt in my life. It's after 6 p.m. I just start crashing. Keep going, but I swear I'm way more energetic than this.
Kill me.
On the daily. It's all right. I understand, Josh. I'm just happy you're here and listening to my rambling. You don't even need to say anything. Someone needs to be here. Actually, there's quite a few of you all over. Appreciate you all. Across the Twitch and Kick world. I was surprised how good we're doing on Kick. I honestly have... I set it up. Set the stream up. And linked it. Never checked the page. So I'm sorry if anybody's messing me on Kick. It's not you. It's just I have never checked the page. And then I checked it randomly the other day and I was like, oh, some followers on Kick. I've never used it.
First Officer Hawken, do you have any spare shuttles in the hangar bay?
Spare shuttles? Yes, we do, but I don't...
Then that's our only
Was it
chance.
XQC or something that got paid $100 million to go to Kick?
Grand Moff ship and disable the tractor
Something
beam so that we
ridiculous.
can all escape.
Hey, Kick. I'll go over there exclusively for $100. No, take that back. $100,000. It's all right. You know you're worth $100,000. You got me. A year. Every 2 years. We'll negotiate. How's that, Kick? I'll throw in character. I'll wear whatever you want me to wear. Helmets, costumes. I don't care. You can buy my loyalty. Be a bargain. You have to board.
It's a desperate plan, but Kilran certainly won't be expecting it.
I've been aboard warships like Kilran's. The tractor beam controls should be easy to find if you know where you're going.
Ambassador, you're familiar with the layout. Perhaps you should go along to help
Staying
get the
at. I
tractor
haven't had
beam
my
shut
joke
down.
today.
We need every advantage we can get.
I feel like he can hear me whenever I talk to him, like through my mind. We have some kind of telepathic connection. Because I always think about, I haven't had a Bane joke today, and then he shows up 5 minutes later. He'll throw me a couple jokes and then disappear into the ether.
It will be good to have you along, Ambassador.
I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
Ambassador, before you go, take a spare uniform. We wouldn't want any Imperials to recognize you.
Good thinking, Commander. Thank you. Let's get moving.
Good luck out there. We're all counting on you.
You know, it's not beneath me. I will wear a big pink bunny outfit. I will do it. You can buy me. I have standards until money's thrown at me. I'll do whatever. Don't care. That's why I tell my wife all the time, if reincarnation's real, I want to come back as like a super hot person, and I'm just gonna do the old OF site, just a couple hours of work a day.
Hey, hold up a minute. I need to talk to you
Be
before
done
you
to
go.
play games the rest of it.
I just talked to Salen from engineering.
That's my dream.
He told me what Asara tried to make you do down there. Thank you for stopping.
Make hundreds of thousands of dollars. That I'm all about that life. Probably because my current body is so broken and everything hurts so bad anything that involves not moving seems great. Totally contrary to my current job where I'm on my feet all day long, 8 or 9 hours a day. It's good to keep moving, but there is a point when, but my back and my knee, I've had so many surgeries. It's all right. That's for next life. We got to keep doing what we're doing. For now, we're going to keep wearing pink bunny costumes.
She was just doing what she thought she had to do to save the ship.
And she would have killed a lot of good people if you hadn't stopped her. Thank you.
Probably, yes.
Listen, I've been thinking. I really believe this plan is going to work. But there's only one way to guarantee that we'll all make it home safe. And that's to make sure the Imperials have no reason to keep chasing us.
You want me to hand the ambassador over to the Imperials, don't you?
Yes.
Good job there,
for
big
the sake
brains.
of us all, I want you to leave Asara behind, on the Grand Moff ship. With the tractor beam down, we'll be able to escape, but Kilran will just chase us down again, unless he's already captured his target. As long as Asara is on this ship, everyone aboard is in danger. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of risking all of our lives for that woman.
I didn't sacrifice the engineers to get us out of this.
Well,
I won't
your bug
sacrifice
eyes there,
Asara
buddy.
either.
Just think about it. I'd even make it worth your while if things go the way I'm suggesting. Anyway, you better get going. I've held you up too long already. Good luck.
Dirtbag. I should repair shit. Ooh, I got some better gloves. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's go.
We have to hurry.
I'll even throw in, we hit some ridiculous benchmark on the channels. I'll even get some, I'll get whatever costume you guys want. Found that things like that are the biggest motivation for people. Years ago, I used to coach a 14-year-old girls soccer team, and one game they were kind of struggling a little bit. At halftime, I threw out some proclamation. I was like, if you guys score X amount of goals, I will shave my head. And you should have seen them try. They played harder than I've ever seen them play, and they scored that ridiculous number of goals that should not have been attainable. Won the game. And then I had to properly shave my head. So you ever want anybody to do anything for you, just give them some ridiculous, easy to attain goal, I guess. Because they will try and try until they get there. I had to be careful what I wished after that. Now I shave my head anyway, so it's not as big a deal. But back in those days, I grew it out a little bit. Once I shaved it the first time, though, that was so nice. It was so much cooler, and I was like, why the hell haven't I done this years ago? It's a little cold sometimes, but that's what the hats are for. Especially down here. It's freezing down here. But it's alright. Sweatshirt and hat, you're good. The Grinch costume. Alright, we're not going to go full Jim Carrey, but I'll find something. How's that? I'm not going to sit through 6-7 hours of makeup. I just really can't wait till I get my wife to play this with me. Get her on stream. You guys can see us argue. Because I am not a good teacher. And she is terrible at following direction. So it'll inevitably end up in me just yelling at her. And her just yelling at me back. Every time we play a game. I have zero patience. And she seems to know how to push all my buttons. It's great. And while she's played a couple games, once she gets them down, she's okay. But she doesn't know like the instinctual basic button stuff that everybody else just knows from playing games for years. So I have to explain those too, and then it just gets... I'm a very impatient person. Half the time I think the stuff in my head, it never makes it out of my mouth. I'm like, come on! Weren't you doing what I was just thinking? It's alright. We'll be Jedi or something, so we'll have to have peace and tranquility. It's alright though. She's the nicest person in the whole world. I'm not just saying that. She really is probably the nicest person in the world. Way nicer than I would ever be. That kind of reminds me, speaking of times I shouldn't have been nice, I got a story for everyone that just came to my mind for some reason. I'll stand up here and tell a story. We were in Nashville for a trip visiting some old soccer friends. They lived down there. And while at the hotel, we got back to the hotel really late, like probably 1 in the morning. And there was a group of guys. There was some women there too, but there's a group of them, gaggle of younger, late teens, early 20s people, and they're standing around this car with the hood open, and just like they came over to me, and were like, "Man, can you help us with our hood? We can't get it open." And I was like, "Sure." And my wife was like, "They're gonna mug you." It's like, this is a perfect mugging setting, and I was like, yeah, you're probably right. I was like, well, I'm going to take the leap of faith. So I went over there. All these people sitting around. They look stoned out of their mind. And I mean, just totally gone. Yeah, the hood wasn't open. Actually, what was the problem? So yeah, I went over. They were like, can't open the hood. They popped the release lever on the hood. But they were so stoned, they didn't know how to open it after that. They were just pulling on it. They didn't know the little flip thing under there. So I went over there, literally put my hand in there, flipped it, opened it. And they're like, oh, man, thanks. You're like, we can't figure out why our car won't start. It needs... And I was like, they had some tools or something like that with them. And they were all of them. There was not a sober one there. And they were complete. They should not have been on any road. So what I did is I disconnected their battery and just said, I was like, I don't know, man. The car is just not running right now. And they're like, oh, man. Like, we'll have to just wait here. And then I was like, yep, I just like, you guys are not going to get on the road. Their car was fine. I just made it not fine. And I walked away. I was like, yeah, you guys, you're having a good time in the parking lot. Just stay here. And that was probably the highest I've ever seen any group of people. They were like sinking into the pavement. So yeah. It's another life lesson. See any people that shouldn't be on the road, just disconnect their battery. Tell them the car is broken. So I'm sure in the morning one of them was like, what the hell happened? Why's their battery disconnected? No idea why that story just came to me. All right, let's go down the elevator. This is a really long flashback. I don't like this one. That's why I didn't do it last night. I knew it was going to be heavily involved. Yeah, Nashville's it's an interesting place. I don't particularly like packed places. Actually, I went there for the besides just visiting, we went to the NFL draft. That was one reason we went when it was in Nashville. That was why we were there. On top of that, and it was fun. There's a lot of cool places in Nashville, but it's not for me. I'm more of a homebody. But yeah, it's quite the entertainment mecca. I kind of knew that going in, but not to the degree. It's just that whole place is just it's almost fake, but not in a bad way. But the whole place is just made for entertainment. If it's not your thing, you're not gonna like it. They were talking, my friends that live there, they were talking about how much house prices have gone up. If you're anywhere near Nashville, it's insane. You have to go pretty far out into the country to even get decently affordable housing anymore. And they had really good jobs. One was a doctor, and the other one worked on servers, I think, of some degree, or whatever he did. But yeah, it was crazy. They have like 4-lane highways over there too. So much traffic. Although if you're ever in Nashville, find a place called, I think it was Maddie's. It's a small, like, kind of a, I don't know if they're a chain or if they're just a local place. Best chicken strip I've ever had. So good. Yeah, that's what nice thing about having people that live there. They're like, yeah, we're going to go to this place here. It's kind of, doesn't look like much on the outside. Man, it was good. There was, I don't know how many people were at the draft that night. I have to look it up, but it was an insane number of people in that strip. But even, I remember the number being huge. Maybe so if somebody can look that up. Look up how many people were at the Nashville draft, NFL draft. Because I remember hearing the number when they announced it on the stage, but it didn't look like that many people. The place is just so well built for high volumes of traffic, but it wasn't claustrophobic if you would anticipate. I still had room, it was packed, but I had room, like arm room around me to move, and I was like, man, that's crazy there's that many people here. I remember one time I was in Detroit, and I was in one of the rougher areas, and I think my GPS didn't account for, this was like probably primitive GPS, didn't account for construction, and there was tons of it going on at the time, and I had to go down a sketchy looking side road to get back to the main road. And while I was waiting to pull back onto the main road, as soon as I pulled down that, I was like, this looks like a sketchy road. It was dark out. And all of a sudden, this guy just comes out. I can see him out of the corner of my eye. He throws a rock at my window. And I was like, oh my God, I just took off. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, my intuition was right. It is a sketchy road. Why would somebody just throw a rock at your car,
I've
though? I
seen
can't
some
imagine
incredible things in my time,
why
but you
you would be
just
compelled
topped
to
the
do that.
list. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you in person. If only you had let me know you were stopping by.
Your taunts are useless. This won't stop until the Esselis is free.
Certainly. I can only be cordial through so much. My men will be along shortly to escort you to the accommodations I've arranged.
Your men can't stop us, Kilrin.
You greatly overestimate your chances. Iron Fist wasn't the only weapon in my arsenal, nor the deadliest. See you soon.
Let's see, what other good stories do I have for you? Oh, I once went to way back from a camping trip or something, and my buddies wanted to go to a Lions preseason game, and I was like, yeah, it's right on the way. We'll go. So we were going to that. And of course, on the same day, same time, there was an Eminem concert. And you guys not understand how much Detroit loves Eminem. I mean, I love Eminem. Great stuff. But it was backed up on the highway. I've never seen a backup like this. There was a guy walking down the shoulder of the highway selling t-shirts. I've never seen that. Yeah, he's just like going window to window. You guys want a t-shirt? I was like, oh, that's a genius idea because nobody's going anywhere. Yeah, we were stuck on the highway for over an hour, if not two. And then the time we got downtown, I was already frantic because I was like, the game's already started. We're not even in the building. There was no parking. Everything was full by that point. So I found some sketch parking lot that we got to, gave the guy, like, it was way overpriced, $50 or something, but it was the only option left. There was nowhere else to park. And I was like, whatever. Gave him $50, but he just like, so the weirdest thing about this was you didn't park your car. They did. So they're like, give us $50, get out of your car. Like, as like you see, you pull up to the parking garage, or it wasn't even parking garage, it was a parking lot. They're like, get out of your car. They didn't speak English, which was fine, but it was like the directions were just like, get out of your car, and we're just gonna take it. And I was like, well, we're already late for the game. Anything in the car is not that valuable. I was like, if I never see my car again, this better be a good game. But yeah, they were just jamming these cars in themselves so they could fit as many as possible. But yeah, I've never had anybody just say, get out of your car at the gate when you didn't even pull in. They just like shoveled you out, like threw you out of your own car. And they're like, get going. And I'm like, okay. All the time. And we got there, got in the game. It was like second quarter. I was like, never again are we going. That's why I hate going anywhere. It's parking. I just dread parking. It just immobilizes me. I don't go to hardly any sporting events or concerts anymore because I'm just like, what about the parking? Just don't want to deal with it. I might be in trouble here. I'm gonna be in deep trouble here. Oh, my companion has been defeated, but you're the one keeping me alive. I knew this would happen. All right, let's not do that again. All right, take on you first. Don't aggro the other ones. What are you doing? Stay by me. If you're not strong. Now you aggro all of them. Stupid head. God, why is my... you suck. Wait. Hold on, we're gonna make a run for it. Don't kill me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I knew this would happen. Why did I play on vet? Who made me do that? I wonder if I can just make a run for it. Let's try the old stealthy stealth. You do not see me. Your backs were turned. Bullshit. Alright, we're gonna keep running. You don't see anything. Jedi mind trick. Can we make it? Hey, we made it. I didn't think that was gonna work. Okay. Well. Companion's dead, but that's okay. Sacrifices must be had. Uh-oh. He followed me. Hold on. Stay. Stay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright, guys, go home. Go home, guys. Yeah, I can't use the robot support. I tried. I think it's because I'm on vet. Yeah, because I thought that was the case. I checked the companion menu, and it said... I couldn't. I think you have to be on story mode for that. To have yeah, it should be in the contacts, but it's not. Uh-oh. Whoa-oh. Raggy. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. No. No. Go away. Guys, why are you so persistent? I'm gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, see, and I tried to do... It should be here, right? If I could do the companion. I'm pretty sure that's where it would be. Yeah, Josh double-checked it, too. Yeah, I think it's just because I'm on vet. I don't think I'm going to get through this either. Unfortunately. Sorry, maybe I can get Kyle to run it with me. That's impressive, though, that you are jumping into a game you started a while ago. I can't do that. I just have to start over. I'm terrible about that, though. Some of my buddies get mad because I'm like, why do you have to start over? And I'm just like, I can't. If I haven't played it recently, just a no-go for me.
Chuapenki. Omitopi.
Omitopi. Omitopi. Yeah, we'll just either do it on story. I hate some vet flashpoints I can get through no problem on vet by myself with a companion. Other ones that just you get far and then you get stuck and it sucks because you can't do it. Well, that's the other reason too. Yeah, if you jump back into a game and you're just going in blind, it's like, oh shit, I gotta learn all these because you're already specced out and everything's coming at you hard. That's tough. It's tough. You know what I need to do? I'm just going to keep chatting with you guys for a bit. I'm going to go on to my Sith character really quick. And I need to check something while I'm thinking about it. That has to be the hottest character I've ever made. She's perfect. All right. We need to go to the ship. Because, oh no, that's not, yeah, that's what I want to do. I think I put something in storage on the cargo storage for this character that I made now. What's the other weapon? You have the axe, the blades of chaos, and what's the other one? Can't remember at this point. All right, let's see. Is what I want in here? No. Not. So, Anna, if you're still here, what kind of character do you play? Where the hell did I put it? I could have swore I had some robes that I wanted to use for my future Jedi character, but I don't know what I do with them. Did I put them on? Is it on Xander? Maybe it is on Xander. You guys can just see all my cool characters. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's right.
Up and at 'em.
Okay, let's go to the ship. The ugliest ship. Terrace. This is where Anthorian was playing yesterday. We could watch his channel on YouTube. He said he's going to get back on Twitch eventually, but for now he's just on YouTube. AMETHORAN. He says some cool stuff. Wait, is this what I wanted? Elite Gunner. No, that's not what I want. World. Maybe I didn't even use it on this character. Maybe that's why I'm so confused. Let's go check out. Let's go check out this guy. I haven't played on him in years. 59. It's my Jedi Knight. don't even remember where I was at with him. He looks pretty cool. Nice. Nice saber. The Kira's rocking the Handmaiden outfit from KOTOR. Cool. Let's see what this guy has. Actually, what does he have on? Enigmatic hero robes. Let's see what I have. So that's what he's wearing. Where is this armor set? And where did I... Which character did I buy this on? This is so confusing. I wish it would tell me. Also, anybody that's watching that is hoping I'm going to do something, it's probably it for the night. I'm just staying here to chat with you, everybody, for a little bit. And to find where the hell this robe set is. It says I did it on a different character, but I don't know which one. This is my bounty hunter that I'm playing. I just tried to do a cinematic thing. I'm hoping to get back to it, but it's going to take me a bit. I've been too busy. It's a lot of work too. It must have been her. I just must be really confused. But yeah, anybody watching, check out the YouTube channel. There's a link on Twitch page. There's a Discord. We all like to chat there. It's fun. Huh. I am so confused. Which isn't new. Appreciate all of you for watching, though. You guys are a lot of fun. And also join the Discord, because eventually I want to do, if you play this game, I want to do some kind of group night at some point. I don't know what we do. Just hang out, have some fun. So, if you're interested in that, join the Discord and maybe we can hash it out. Just slaughter some stuff, chat, you know, the fun stuff. Well, I don't know where the hell that armor set is or who claimed it. That's so weird. But, so there will not be a stream tomorrow because I'm going to be setting up the new studio. Well, I've been doing that, but I'm going to set up the PC tomorrow. And if everything works, as I hope it will, knock on wood, Thursday will be the first of the new streams in that room. It's not going to be decked out yet. I still have a ways to go in that regard. But I should have the technical aspects set up and capability there. So, Thursday, usual time. I don't know what we're going to play yet. Probably. Maybe we'll do the World of Warcraft stream. I want to try that. Never played World of Warcraft. Ever. I've seen my friends play it years ago when it first came out. But it's now the classic. But I'm going to be playing the newer version. And we're going to just go into it. Just knowing nothing. We're going to pick whatever we like looks cool. So yeah, that'll probably be Thursday, considering I'm not sure what my Fridays is looking like yet, because my sister's in town. I don't know if I'm going to see her or not. So don't want to commit to a super long thing, but Thursday probably we'll do World of Warcraft. Open up the new studio with a new game. Oh, and long term, also I want to play, I think in June, early June, we're going to try out Dune Awakening. I've been really looking forward to that one for some time. Looks pretty cool. Even if it is a little buggy, it seems from the early reviewers. They still have some time to patch it up though. So, and I'll have a very beefy PC. I should be able to push through any unoptimized segments. So yeah, that's kind of our future. We're going to try out some World of Warcraft. We'll keep playing SWTOR. And yeah, Dune Awakening when that drops. We're going to be MMO people. I find MMOs easiest to stream. I enjoy playing single player stuff. I even like playing it on stream, but I find I get sucked into them a little too much and it's hard for me to chat. MMOs seem to be the best way to kind of keep that balance. But if you like single player stuff and don't mind me being a little bit quieter, usually, go check out the YouTube channel. Lots of playthroughs. I played Indiana Jones. I played lots of things. I'm still playing lots of games. I just have not finished them all yet. So, yeah, I'm playing through Assassin's Creed Shadows. Love the game. And I'm not even a huge Ubisoft person, but I love Shadows. Still playing through that. You'll get more of that soon. Oblivion Remaster is those two things I'm playing right now. Eventually, I want to get back to Avowed. The biggest thing I was struggling with in Avowed was the lore. I'm a big lore person, and I had no idea what the F was going on in that game. I tried. I even tried looking up YouTube videos and just, I don't know, learning more outside of it. It's so confusing, and they were killing me with these complex names and pronunciations I could not get right. They just kept throwing more and more stuff at you. I don't know. It was hard to get into. I love the combat. It was pretty fun. But yeah, the world was just, I was struggling with it. I probably will finish it at some point. I don't know. There's a few gameplays I kind of have left up in the air. But for sure, Assassin's Creed Shadows and Oblivion, I'm going to work my way through. It's just taking me a while because I can only really play those on the weekends. I play this kind of stuff during the week. Which, like I said, I'm going to keep to save my time. I'm going to not post the Star Wars The Old Republic stuff to the main channel anymore. It's just going to be in the live segment. So it's all going to be there. You'll just have to filter over to live, and then you'll see all this stuff here. So if you want to watch it, you can go back and just, it's pretty much chronological, and you'll find the different titles and stuff telling you what I'm playing, which character and stuff. Because it's just too much work. I have such a backlog of, when I play this every day, backlog of videos right now, and I'm just like, I can't get through all these. By the time I'm posting some of these videos, it was almost like a month ago at this point. So I'm going to keep the main channel for all my single player stuff. And then all the MMO side will be in the live tab. So you'll have it all there. Just have to find what you like. But with that being said, I'm going to call it a night. Gotta get some early sleep. Allergy shot in the morning. Joy. Yeah, hope everyone has a great night. And I will see you Thursday. Please like, subscribe, follow, all of it. Greatly appreciated. Join the Discord. Link in chat at the top and also on the YouTube page. Don't be shy. We're very friendly. You can make fun of me all you'd like. It's great. Everybody else does. I'm sorry, Josh. I'm sorry it's impossible. You'll get it, dude. I promise. Learn the ways. Find peace and serenity. Find your inner self. That being said, good night, Josh. Good night, everybody. I will see you Thursday. You'll see me Thursday for sure, even if something goes wrong with my PC. I still have this other PC. So, Thursday for sure. I love you all.